All right, sup guys, welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community in Discord, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Okay, so we will review yesterday. I'll go over the player props. We'll go over this big ass 15-game MLB slate. Show you guys all my leans, all my thoughts on everything in detail. Then I'll get y'all out of here with my plays, and we're gonna get an absolute bag today, and we're gonna crack these folks, laying the juice happily on a lot of plays today. I got a lot of juice on some of these plays. I just think so many of them are like free money that I'm on them. I'll talk about them when I get there. To review yesterday, 6 wins, 6 losses. It sucks. I hate even days. I'd rather win or lose. I hate fucking even days because you spend time researching and getting plays together, and then you go even, and it's like, why do I even fucking waste my time? Either lose or win, bitch. I hate going even. That said, not that bad. Dodgers, a lot of people were on Dodgers by 2. They got cooked. Red Sox bats cooled the fuck off. I get it. They were on doubleheader travel. I understand that. Still thought they could hit, who the fuck was it? Whatever. Mets, Marlins couldn't score anything. The D-backs couldn't get 4, and then the Padres threw the fucking game. They had it. They scored like 4 early and then never scored again. Just sickening. I don't understand it. So, I think that the D-backs should have scored 4. And I think that the Padres should have won by 2. I think it should have been an 8-4 night. Also, the Pirates are hot right now, man. We got to start taking that into consideration. They are hot. That said, a lot of people said they like this review screen more than like my picket, but you guys want to hear my ROI for the day. Me personally, I went up 18.16% ROI yesterday. I went 11 wins, 6 losses. So I had 5 other plays that were all basketball, and every one of them hit. It was the Kings to basically beat the Pistons. It was the Kings on the spread, Kings on the first quarter, first half total of that game over 116. That game was just extremely mispriced, and I bet it all, and I hit 5 basketball bets. So I went 11-6 with a 18.16% ROI. But on baseball specifically, which is what I'm doing on YouTube, I went 6-6. So I just got lucky. That's not normal. I just happened to hit every basketball bet I played. Okay, let's get into the player props for today's. The fuck was that, bitch? The player props for today. Today's the fucking tard. All right, let's do it. First prop I'm on. George Polanco to continue to hit a single. We bet it yesterday at plus money. It hit for us. That was a great bet. I see no reason not to continue to run this. The guy's batting 405. He's hitting 405, guys. Today's versus Framber Valdez, who, frankly, he hasn't been that impressive. I see no reason he can't get a hit. And if he does, he tends to just get singles. He likes to just make contact and get on base. So George to hit another single. Let's keep it going, baby. Continue to cash this out. I'm going to ride this wave. I mean, if you would just bet this every day since season started, you'll be up. So I am going to keep missing out. I'm on it. Next, Connor Gillespie over 14.5 outs. Guys, that's 5 innings. He's going versus a Mets team who, guys, who is, the bats are not impressive. The Mets bats look awful. They really can't hit anybody. They're not putting up runs. Short of Connor Gillespie's fucking arm literally falling off when he throws the ball, he's going 5 innings versus the Mets. The Mets are not a team who's going to come out here, hit 10 home runs, 8 hits in the first 2 innings, and get the guy pulled. They also don't run up high pitch counts. They're not even having quality at bats where they're running up pitch counts. They're just going up there, striking out or hitting fucking dinkers, pop outs and ground outs. They're not doing anything well. Again, short of his fucking arm absolutely falling off, he's getting 5 innings. So, yeah, I like Connor Gillespie's outs, and he looked good his first start also. Really good. And that was versus the Mets, by the way. All right, Charlie Morton, over 4.5 hits allowed. So I love this play. He is, Charlie Morton's awful. I'll talk about it more over the review, but he's one of the worst pitchers in fucking baseball. He's bad. He's old, man. It's time to hang it up. But yeah, I mean, I think he gets hit 5 times versus the D-backs. I would be shocked if he doesn't. He gives up 5 hits almost every game that he plays. So I'll be shocked if he doesn't give up 5 hits. It's minus 137. Laid it happily. Yeah, next one, Carlos Carrasco, over 4.5 hits allowed. Guys, this one, minus 148. Once again, laid it happily. He's versus the Tigers. The Tigers are the hottest bats in baseball, baby. How do you not want to back this? I know I do. Carlos Carrasco, he gives up a lot of hits. It just is what it is. And the Tigers their bats are on just unbelievable fire. I mean, these guys are just hitting so well. And he should probably go pretty deep into the game. So 5 hits is nothing. And versus the Tigers, who are hitting everyone, it's like a free play to me. And then lastly, guys, I'm on Ben Lively under 4.5 strikeouts. This line is disgusting and makes absolutely no sense. First of all, Ben Lively sucks. Secondly, he gets no strikeouts. He can't miss bats. Thirdly, the White Sox bats are one of the least striking out teams in the league this season. They are not the same White Sox from last year. I think you're getting under 4.5 because he's versed the White Sox. Guys, the White Sox aren't striking out. I'm not saying that they're playing well, they're hitting well, they're not, but they are making contact, they're having good at bats, and they're not striking out. They are they're bottom 5 in strikeouts in the league right now. So for Ben Lively to be over 4.5 is nuts, and the under is almost even money. Yeah, I got a -102 on FanDuel. It's probably one of my favorite plays today is Ben Lively under his 4.5 K. So I'm all over that. Anyways, that's enough of the props. Let's get into the slate. We got a lot to review here, and we're gonna go in depth with these and hopefully get some good results today. Let's get into it. Whoops, open Google there. All right, so first one we're going to be on Yankees and the Tigers. Let me pull this shit up so I can actually see what I'm talking about. Okay, so we got Carlos Carrasco and Tyreek Skubal. Now, listen, guys, I understand the Yankees haven't looked great. Their bats seem like they've cooled off. I get that. That said, today, Tyreek Skubal, Carlos Carrasco, the Yankees, you can get their team total at 3 for -145. This is the happiest I've ever laid it in my life. You are rarely gonna see a Yankees for a full 9 innings at a 3 for -145. It's insane. It's just fucking insane. On top of that, Tyreek Skubal has bad history versus a lot of their batters. I'm not saying he's not one of the best pitchers in baseball. He is, but he is very susceptible to home runs. He challenges good batters. He challenges Aaron Judge. He challenges Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt has a couple home runs off of him. Judge has a couple home runs off of him. A lot of their guys in their lineup, pitch mix and the way that they hit versus his pitching is bad for him. I wouldn't be surprised if the Yankees actually win today and if Tyreek Skubal has a bad performance. I know it's weird to say because he's one of the best pitchers in the league, but his pitch mix and his history versus these batters is very scary. I still don't want to bet against the Tigers because Carlos Carrasco sucks, and I think the Tigers hit the shit out of him. But at +140, the Yankees is very tempting. I almost bet it, but instead I just took their team total. All it takes is 1 home run, 2 home runs. And at this point, I mean, the Tigers' arms are pretty worn down. The bullpen's pretty worn. Tyreek Skubal, he's susceptible to home runs versus specifically the Yankees. I think they go over 2.5 effortlessly. I wouldn't be surprised if this is cashed in the first 5 innings. So it's just crazy to me. I'm on the over. Next, White Sox and Guardians. This is another one. I'm on the White Sox team total over 3.5. Or over 2.5. Guys, it's too low. It's way too low. The White Sox are not hitting bad. They're not having bad at bats. Now, you're coming in versus Ben Lively, he's terrible. His ERA is at a 6.75 in 2 starts. Versus the Royals, 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, and a home run. That's terrible. Royals bats aren't even good. 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, and a home run. That's awful. Then he goes and faces the Padres. 4 innings he only lasted because he got yanked. 7 hits, 4 earned runs, a home run, 2 walks. This is bad stuff. Now he's coming in versus the White Sox, and people continue to disrespect them bats when they actually look decent. I think the White Sox put up 4 or 5 today. 2.5 -130, laid it happily. That's where I'm at with this one. Shane Smith's pitching for the White Sox. I personally think the White Sox could win this game. At +170, there's a lot of value. And the Yankees at +140, there's a lot of value. So if you guys want to bet these, I get it. But for me, I think I'm just taking the safe route, just taking the team totals. I'm trying to make sure I get some capital back on my investments. Marlins and the Mets, I faded this game, guys. You got Connor Gillespie, who I actually like, and you got Clay Holmes, who I like too. 2 decent pitchers. I don't know what to expect from either team's bats, and I will go on a whim and say it, guys. I think there's value fading the favorite. I think there's the Marlins at +225 to win is nuts. I really do. Neither team's hitting well. I mean, all they got to do is get a home run or two, and boom, you're in business, baby. But for me, I'm just staying away. I don't know how to cap this one. Cardinals and the Pirates. So I was able to get this at minus 124 back in the hot Pirates with Paul Skeens at minus 124. You got the Cardinals with Sonny Gray. The Cardinals bats have came back down to earth. They're looking normal again. Sonny Gray is very good. I like him. A lot of cappers are torn on him. It's 50-50 whether he's good or not. I think he's great. I still think he's got it. He's not what he once was, but he's still really good. That said, the Pirates right now, the Pirates might actually be one of the hottest teams in baseball, man. They're hitting the piss out the ball right now. If you look at their last 5 games, 4 runs, 4 runs, 4 runs, 5 runs, and 8 runs. I don't know how you fade that. They're hitting everyone. They're scoring a lot. And now you have basically the best pitcher probably in all of baseball. At least top 3 for sure. And you got him versus a lineup who's not hitting right now, and the Pirates bats are hot. This is one of my favorite plays of the day. I'm just on the Pirates straight up, minus 124. Blue Jays and the Red Sox. You got Easton Lucas and Garrett Crochet. I don't know what to expect here. I don't know how to cap it. My capital will not be invested in this game. I don't know who wins. I don't know who hits. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how you cap this one and feel good about it. For me, it's just a fade. I don't know what to expect. I'm not going to sit here and even try to make a case. I don't know what to expect. I don't know who wins. Dodgers and the Nationals. This is another one where it's like I have to fade it. You got Justin Robleski and Brad Lord. I'm not real sure what to expect from either pitcher. I need more sample size for this season. And on top of that, the Dodgers look like shit right now. They're being this frustrating, inconsistent team. And it's making it hard to cap baseball and get units because the teams who you had a pretty good read on, Padres, Dodgers, Yankees, they're suddenly in cold slumps. So now it's like all you have is a bunch of unknown. For me, this one, I can't put capital on it. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if the Dodgers are going to score. The Nationals seem to be hot, but can they keep it up? Pitching matchup, I don't really know who has an advantage. And the Dodgers are priced too high, and the Nats are priced too low with how they've been playing. So I got to fade it. Angels and the Rays. Guys, this one, I got the Angels at plus 145. You got Kyle Hendricks and Shane Baz. Listen, I think Shane Baz is good, but I don't think Kyle Hendricks is bad. The Angels bullpen's been doing their thing. They've been almost untouchable. And the Angels bats are some of the hottest in baseball right now. They are hitting Jorge, whatever his name is, brother. These dudes are hitting the fucking piss out of the ball right now. The Angels are just, oh my God. I mean, I don't know what got into them. I don't know what's going on with their organization. I don't know if they're on the juice. I don't know what it is. These Angels are 6-3 on the season. The Rays are 4-5. The Angels last 5 games, 5 runs, 9 runs, 5 runs, 8 runs, 10 runs, 6 runs. I'm sorry, that's 6 games. They've scored 5 or more in 6 games. It's insane. No way I don't back the Angels here. The Rays can't hit the ball. They can't really score. Nobody's that threatening on their team, and I don't think they keep up with the firepower of the Angels right now. I love this play at plus 145. Happily give me the Angels. Phillies and the Braves. So this one, I was able to get the Phillies money line at plus 100. You have a phenomenal, one of the classic pitching matchups of the recent years. You got Zach Wheeler and Chris Sale, two of the probably Hall of Famers, right? I mean, two just unbelievable pitchers and 2 great organizations. This simply comes down to the fact that the wrong team is favorited. The Braves can't hit the ball. The Phillies have hit. The Braves can. The Phillies haven't looked great, don't get me wrong, but they can hit the ball. They are capable. The Braves are not capable of putting the barrel, the fat part of the bat, onto the ball. They can't do it. They are literally incapable of scoring or hitting. We don't back teams that can't hit over here. Phillies can hit the ball. I think the Phillies have a batting advantage. I hate the Phillies bullpen, but the Braves haven't looked, their bullpen hasn't looked great either, so I don't like either bullpen. The total at 6.5 is great. I think the line's right, but the Phillies at plus money is insane. They're better than the Braves. The Braves aren't good, guys. I mean, just look at the Phillies are 7-2. The Braves are 1-8. You have 2 phenomenal pitchers, and you're gonna give me plus money for the Phillies. The pitching matchup, in my opinion, cancels out, and then you have the batting line, and it's such a big advantage for the Phillies. Phillies should be the play of the day for almost anybody betting this sport. I'm on the Phillies. Twins and the Royals. I got to fade it. Pablo Lopez and Cole Ragans. I think this game could go either way. This is very similar to the Blue Jays Red Sox. I'm be honest, guys, I just don't know how to cap it. I don't know. I wouldn't feel confident putting my capital in and expecting a return on this game. I don't know who wins. I don't know who pitches better. I like Cole Ragans a lot. I think the Royals probably have an advantage, but I just don't know. I'm not confident in it. I'm not confident enough to really to bet it. I don't think. The Twins yesterday, they really didn't hit bad at 7 hits. They just didn't bring the runs in, but the Twins have been scoring a little bit, but not really. They're just so inconsistent. I can't get there. I can't get aside. I mean, if you look at this shit, like how do you really feel? Like I had 9 runs, 2 runs, 6 runs, 2 runs, 6 runs, 8 runs, 0 runs, 2 runs, just so much inconsistency. I wouldn't feel good putting capital on it, so I'm gonna stay away. I'm out. I fade. Rangers and the Cubs. Let's run it right back. Cubs team total over 3.5. First of all, Patrick Corbin, not great. I'm quite sure that Patrick Corbin gets hit up pretty bad today. These Cubs bats are just on fire. I think right now we can safely say that the Cubs have the best bats in baseball currently. On top of that, Patrick Corbin, he's a jackass, man. He can't pitch. He can't pitch at all. He's terrible. So you have an awful pitcher going into the meat grinder today, who is the Cubs. I wouldn't be surprised. You could take the over at -120 because, I mean, are the Rangers going to continue to get shut out? But James Italian's solid. You could take the over, but for me, I just trust the Cubs bats to continue to score. Laid to -154 happily. Next, Brewers and the Rockies. You got Freddie Peralta, strikeout king. You got Kyle Freeland. He's had some good stuff too. So previous seasons, guys, for those of you who have been at my channel, the 2 things that are the most overpriced and that we've capitalized on more than anything, wind and Coors Stadium. I don't care where you're hitting at, and I don't care what the weather is. If you can hit the ball, you're going to hit, and if you can't hit, you're not going to hit. Brewers and Rockies, these teams have not hit the ball well at all. You have 2 really good pitchers with Freddie Peralta and Kyle Freeland. Kyle Freeland's not getting hit hard. He's not giving up homers. If I recall correctly, let me make sure I'm telling you guys right. Kyle Freeland is currently, he is 0-2, but he's given up no home runs. He went versus the Rays and the Phillies, 6 innings in each game, 2 hits versus the Rays, 9 hits versus the Phillies with 3 runs earned, but that was in the inning he got yanked. He went 5 flawless innings. No walks and no home runs. Kyle Freeland's pitching extremely well. Then on the other side, I mean, you got Freddie Peralta, who as much as I haven't really liked him in the past, it's hard to deny that he's playing well. He's pitching very good. 2.08 ERA. He went versus the Yankees, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 homers. That's expected versus the Yankees. Goes versus the Royals, 8 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, no homers. Only 1 walk in both games, and that's versus the Yankees and the Royals. He's pitching excellent. So you got 2 phenomenal pitchers and 2 teams that can't hit the ball. The only reason that the total's high is because it's at Coors. I don't care. If you can't hit, you can't hit. It's been true many seasons now. I've been preaching it since I started, and it's been profitable the whole time. I'm on the first 5 under 4.5 for plus money at +108. It's insane. They can't hit the ball. I don't care what stadium at. They can't hit, and you have 2 good pitchers. Insane. This game's going under. Astros and the Mariners. Give me the Nerfy -140. I didn't want to overthink this one. Hold on. Give me a second. My notes here are fucking up. It'll load. Give me just a moment. Where the fuck is it? Okay, Astros and the Mariners. We got Framber Valdez and you got Luis Castillo. 2 really good pitchers. It's that simple. You have two really solid pitchers here and 2 lineups that can't hit the ball well. The Nerfy for me is very easy. It's -140. I laid it happily. I don't want to get into the totals or what team wins. Flip a coin for who wins the game. Flip a coin for whether it goes over under if they decide to hit the ball. I'd lean the under for the full game in the first 5, but the easiest play here is just take a Nerfy. 3 up, 3 down, both innings. These guys can't hit, and you got 2 great pitchers. Easy Nerfy. Next game, Diamondbacks and the Orioles. I full faded this one, guys. I think I only faded 3 games. Yeah. I faded the D-backs and the Orioles today. once again, guys, I don't know what to expect. The Orioles bats look great. Their lineup is very strong. They have such a good batting lineup. A lot of firepower in there. And with the injuries on the D-backs, their lineup's kind of struggling, but they still can come alive at any moment. One player doesn't make or break their batting lineup. They can still score a lot. They still have a lot of power. And they're versus Charlie Morton, who needs to hang it up. He's not pitching well. He's getting old, man. He needs to get out of there. It's probably time. I don't think he should still be starting in the MLB. But you got Charlie Morton versus Merrill Kelly. It's just tough. I had to stay away from it. I can't say if it goes over or under. I think the D-backs could probably win because Charlie Morton's out there, but with the way the Orioles been hitting and the way the D-backs been pitching and playing D and their bullpen, like, Orioles could also win. This is one where I don't think you ever feel good putting money on this and thinking, oh, I'm gonna get some back. I wouldn't. So I'm staying away. Reds and the Giants. Now, this one is another very easy nerfy for me. I'm not sure what price I got it at. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. I know I played it. Let's see. Where is it? Reds. Shit, I don't see it. Did I play it? Oh, that's yesterday. My bad. I'm looking at my picket to see what I got this at. I think it was pretty juicy, but not terrible. I got it at -135. Yeah, I was very happy with the price. So Reds and the Giants. Usually I always back the Reds with Nick Lodolo. Problem is the Giants, frankly, I gotta say it, they look like one of the best teams in baseball right now. So I can't back them versus this awful Reds team. Now, they did not score any last night on Hunter Green. He locked their ass up and shut them out. Hunter Green's just so goddamn good, though. Like, it's not even fair. He's so good. But you got Nick Lodolo, lefty, and Giants are pretty good versus lefties, so that's scary. Landon Rope, he's been okay, but it doesn't matter. The Reds can't hit anybody. But the thing is, I mean, Nick Lodolo, he comes out here, he should be easily get through one inning with no runs scored. And then Landon Rope, the Reds can't hit anybody. I'm sure he gets through one score. It's just, nerfy with the Reds is like one of the best bets you can make with how bad they are at hitting. So at -135, I'm happy to take it. If I had to actually pick a bet here, I would probably go to Reds first 5 and back Nick Lodolo, but I wouldn't bet it because the Giants have been hitting so well and they're really good versus lefties. So for me, nerfies to play. And in the last game of the day, guys, I got the Padres at -135. You got Dylan Cease and Jeffrey Springs. The Athletics are good. We've been backing them a lot. Jeffrey Springs is good. Dylan Cease is great. I think the Padres have a pitching advantage and batting advantage. They're a much better team. And I mean, at -135, it's insane. So I was on the Padres money line for -135 as the final bet of the game. I can't believe they blew the run line yesterday, but I'm sure they can beat them just straight up. And this will win them the series. So I'm sure they'll be happy to win it. Okay, so final plays, guys. Everything I'm on today. I'm on the Yankees team total over 2.5 and Carlos Carrasco over 4.5 hits allowed. I'm on the White Sox team total over 2.5 and Ben Lively under 4.5 Ks. White Sox are not striking out, guys. Very good play for a great price. Connor Gillespie over 14.5 outs. Again, short of him throwing and his fucking arms snapping off, he's going 5 innings versus the Mets. They're not good. Cardinals and the Pirates. Pirates -124 with Paul Skeens on the mound. And the Pirates bats are on fire. This is insane. I'm all over it. What the hell is this? Angels and the Rays. Give me the Angels with the way their bats have been and their pitching and defense and bullpen's been. I'm all over it. And I took Cameron Misner, home run. FanDuel gave 250% home run boost today. So if you guys are on FanDuel, you can copy this. Cameron Misner, the EV on this home run was like 30%. And then I just fucking put in profit boosted it up. I put 1/8 of a unit on it, so almost nothing. But if it hits, it'd be great. Phillies money line versus the Braves. Cubs team total over 3.5. This is free money. Brewers Rockies first 5 under 4.5 at +108 at Coors Stadium. I don't care. 2 great pitchers and 2 teams that can't hit. And then Garrett Mitchell. This is another one. Expected value is like 30%, and I 50% boosted it up to 1020. 1/8 of a unit on both. Again, if it hits, great. Astro Mariners, I put a nerfy. George Polanco to single again. Charlie Morton over 4.5 hits allowed. Short of the D-backs arms falling off, they should get 5 hits. Reds Giants, nerfy, and the Padres Athletics. I'm on a Padres straight up -135. I love the prices I got today. I think I just got such good prices on these plays. I couldn't, even the ones I had to lay juice, like it's just so fair. If you look at other books, they're all so much more juicy than the ones I got. So I love the slate. I like the picks. It's a tough slate, but I think we got good spots here at great value. I think at worst we go even, but at best we go way up tonight. So very confident in these plays. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag and let's absolutely crack these folks.